Hey team, welcome to the PNC venue-specific training video. Now, let's go over a general operation overview so you can get to know our operation at PNC Arena. At PNC Arena, we provide premium suite attendants that run food to the premium suites from the premium kitchen. The types of events we staff at PNC Arena are Canes games, concerts, Disney on Ice, rodeos, and much more. The schedule to the right in the red indicates potential Canes playoff games that are also great money makers for our staff. Parking will be at Lot C, which is actually by Carter Finley Stadium, and then you'll walk to check-in, which is the staff entrance on the northwest side of the stadium. Our uniform policy is all black, and we will be giving you an EATS2SEATS polo if you don't have one. You have to wear all black shoes to work. You will be sent home if you are out of uniform. In regards to what to expect at PNC Arena, the job responsibilities of a premium attendant include grabbing food from the main kitchen at PNC and delivering it to suites on the 100 and 200 levels. You will also be preparing side dishes to be served, taking order slips from the kitchen and matching delivery items with proper labels, cleaning up suites after the event, help cleaning up the kitchen after the event, and overall ensuring premium PNC standards are met. You must be at the kitchen or checking in with the kitchen every 5 to 10 minutes to check delivery needs during the shift. If you don't do this, you will receive a written warning. Best practices for being a premium attendant include consistently checking in with the kitchen. For example, you should be checking in if an order needs to be delivered every 5 to 10 minutes. Just make the kitchen's life easier. Also, don't wander. Always stay near the kitchen and be present when you are on the clock. Over-communicate with the kitchen on needs. You can never be too communicative about what needs to be done. Overall, follow the direction of the kitchen manager. What they say goes. In regards to our on-site organizational structure, here's a position overview of our operation at PNC Arena. At the top is the PNC kitchen manager, who directs PNC food delivery to premium suites on the 100 and 200 levels. They coordinate with the EATS2SEATS site lead to direct EATS2SEATS runners on delivery directives. Under them are other venue staff at PNC, who are PNC venue staff in and around the kitchen to support and oversee other aspects of the operation. We are here to help them. If they ask you to do something, be sure to help them out. Under them is our internal EATS2SEATS site lead, who is your EATS2SEATS point of contact for all things on site. They will check in and check out all runners and overall ensure runners are delivering food to suites at a premium level. And finally, we have our attendants, who deliver food to suites on the 100 and 200 levels at the direction of the kitchen manager and the EATS2SEATS site lead, ensuring a premium standard is met. Next, let's go over a venue layout overview. Check-in is going to be on the northwest side of the stadium, and you can see it here. Then the premium kitchen is going to be behind the Champions Club on the second floor of the venue. You can easily go in the staff elevator to the right once you walk in check-in to get up to the premium kitchen. You'll exit the elevator, walk in the premium kitchen, and go all the way back to the premium office, where there you'll check in with your EATS2SEATS site lead and sign the PNC physical sign-in sheet as seen here in the video. Then we have our 200 level sections, which are broken up into the high and low sections, with the low sections being right from the kitchen and encompassing sections 209 through 229 of the venue. If you keep walking right from the premium kitchen, eventually you'll pass the Arena Club in section 229, and that's where the 200 level low section turns into the 200 level high section. The 200 level high section is left from the kitchen, and to the right is the Champions Club bar, which you should never pass, and then to the left is section 215, and if you walk all the way down, eventually you'll reach section 225. Then on the 100 level downstairs, it's broken up into left and right, with the 100 level left portion of the venue encompassing sections 114 through 127, and then the 100 level right portion of the venue encompassing sections 109 through 128. If you take the premium level elevator down to the first floor, it will take you out to 100 level right. Always be sure to utilize the signage around PNC Arena to navigate the venue. Next, let's go over our general EATS2SEATS policies and procedures for preparation. In regards to preparation, the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you know how to use the EATS2SEATS staff app and that you're using it to sign up, to join the event-specific GroupMes, to access the logistics documents, and to complete all of your trainings. You will sign up for all of your events through the EATS2SEATS staff app, and you must confirm your attendance. And please remember, if you're on the final roster and you drop out, you will receive a written warning. Utilize the logistics document to review our dress code, to find parking information, check-in information, and utilize the event-specific GroupMe to ask your site lead any questions you may have and for any event day communications. Next, let's review the enforcement wing of our disciplinary policy. This is our written warning system, which will all be deployed through the EATS2SEATS staff app. Every employee is allowed 3 written warnings depending on the type of violation before your employment with us will be terminated. Primary causes for receiving a written warning include tardiness, dropout, dress code violations, conduct unbecoming of an EATS2SEATS staff member, violating cheers values, or a venue complaint. If you receive a venue complaint, it will result in automatic termination. Again, you can find all of your written warnings if you receive one in the My Warnings tab of your EATS2SEATS staff app. You may also appeal any written warning directly through your staff app as well. Next, let's review our general policies. First is our dropout policy, where if you drop out from an event you signed up for and that you're on the final roster for within 24 hours of the event's held on and start date, you will receive a written warning. You are allowed up to 3 written warnings for any category of disciplinary action before your employment with us will be terminated. Then we have our tardiness policy, which requires staff to arrive within 30 minutes of the designated report time window for any event you sign up for, or you will receive a written warning. Again, as soon as you hit 3 written warnings for anything, you will be terminated. Next, let's review our service standard policy, which is an acknowledgement that you will not wear a hood, you will not have sunglasses on, you will not be on your phone during the shift, you won't take unnecessary breaks, and that you will be fully present and adhering to the cheers values during every second of your shift. Lastly, let's review our dress code. Our dress code at PNC Arena is all black with black slacks and black non-slip shoes being required. You must also show up in your EATS2SEATS polo or you will be sent home. Not following any of these policies will result in you being sent home promptly. Next, let's go over checking in and what to do before doors open. Next, let's go over the general event timeline for a PNC event. Using a Canes game as an example, assuming a 7 p.m. puck drop and doors at 6 p.m., that means our site lead will be arriving at 2 o'clock p.m., staff report time will be 3 o'clock p.m., and then really important times during the shift after that are snack delivery, cold food delivery, hot food delivery, the intermission periods of the event, and then close down. All of these we have to hit on time and execute to perfection. Next, let's go over the check-in flow at PNC Arena. The flow of check-in will go as follows. First, you need to arrive on time. Then you will check in with PNC security at the staff entrance. Then you will go through the security entrance, head up the elevator to the premium level, and then you will go through the premium kitchen and back to the premium office to sign the physical PNC sign-in sheet and to scan your staff passport with your site lead. You need to check in with both the PNC Premium office and your EATS2SEATS site lead to get paid for the shift. Once you've checked in, then report back to the Premium kitchen and report for duty. From there, following the event timeline we just reviewed, then you will begin prepping snack items, and then cold food items, and then hot food items, and then we will be restocking the food that we already delivered throughout the shift after puck drop. Next, let's dig into the pre-doors prep work more. Overall, before sales start, we have to stock the suites with snacks, cold food, and hot food items. So pre-doors, first thing you're going to do after checking in is connect with the kitchen manager about prep work. First, we will begin prepping snack items, and you'll need to use the label information to make those snack items. You can locate all of the ingredients you need around the kitchen, so look in the cold storage fridges to the right when you walk in from the premium office, and also ask the kitchen manager or the EATS2SEATS site lead how to do something if you don't know how to do it yet. Once we've prepped all of our snack items, then we will assemble and label them in numerical order by suite, and we will organize them by area on the carts. Once we've fully organized them, then we will deliver them to the suites. Once we've delivered all the snacks, then we will go down to the A-level kitchen and grab all the cold food from the kitchen and bring it back up to the premium level, where then our whole team will get together, and then we will organize the cold food by area onto sheet racks with saran wrap, and then we will put the appropriate tongue or spoon that goes with that type of product item onto the tray so that it's ready to deliver to suites. Once the cold food items have been taken care of and delivered to suites or stored, then we will go back down to the A-level kitchen to grab the hot food warmers that will house all of our hot food product items. Before we organize the hot food by area, our whole team will line up in an assembly line with cloths or hot mitts, and then we will pass each hot food dish down one by one with each individual runner calling out the area that dish is going to for the night. How would you know? Because it says it on the white label that is on each hot food item. Each sheet rack will be designated to a different area of the venue, and that's how you'll know where to put the hot food dish that belongs to which area. Once we've organized all the hot food into warmers by area, then we will deliver those to suites in the hot food warmers, and then we'll be fully ready for doors to open. Always remember to bring a key with you when you're ever delivering food to suites, like for snacks, cold food, or hot food before doors open, because there's a chance the suite will be locked. If it is locked and you don't have a key, just ask a PNC supervisor and they could probably unlock it for you. Next, let's review some specific information about delivering food to suites. After prep is done and after doors open, instead of stocking the suites, our role is now to restock the suites with snacks, cold food, and hot food throughout the night. Best practices for delivery include: do not walk in front of the Champions Bar when you're delivering. Either walk out of the right or left side of the premium kitchen and never cross the bar during sales. Also, the easiest way to get to the first floor is to take the premium elevator to the first floor. Remember, the premium elevator will take you down to the first floor right section of the first floor. If you don't have a cart and you need to deliver to the first floor, always walk to the 200 level section above the 100 level destination you want to go to, and then go down the closest staircase. For example, if I need to go to 122B and I don't have a cart, the easiest way for me to get there is to go to 222B and walk down from there. Also, use the white labels on our items for guidance. The suite number is in the top left corner and the item name is written on the label. And always remember, you must check in with the kitchen for needs every 5 to 10 minutes. Not doing so will result in a written warning. We are here to make the kitchen's life easier. For some final notes on delivering food to suites, remember that we are silent warriors and we need to try to be inconspicuous when delivering to suites. Also, always unwrap the plastic from the food items you bring. Always place the trays in the hot food pans with the divider vertically, not horizontally. Always place the food in the pans with the appropriate label and the side. And if it doesn't have a label, match it with the sides or ask the kitchen for guidance. Don't just place it there without any knowledge. Always place a napkin down in front of the pans and place your tongue or spoon on a napkin in an organized manner. And remember, always throw away your plastic. If you're ever unsure of anything, ask your site lead. Some notes on refilling suites after the initial delivery: always confirm with the suite attendant that it's needed, and if you need to refill something and have more left over, bring it back up to the kitchen and saran wrap it afterwards. Always remember to check in with the kitchen every 5 to 10 minutes once the game starts and after initial delivery. Lastly, let's review close down and checkout. For close down, we will begin cleaning up around halfway through the third period, but we have to wait to clean until the fans have completely vacated their suite. Do not start cleaning up while fans are still in their suite. When you go to clean up, take a cart with you and bust down the suite. Throw all remaining food away. Organize pans by metal versus plastic on your cart when you're breaking down the suite before you go back to the kitchen, and always leave the suite spotless. When you return to the kitchen, you're going to put your items away and throw away your trash. You'll put your metal dishes on sheet racks and you'll put your plastic dishes in the back of the kitchen. Then you'll organize your utensils on the push carts in the kitchen, such as tongs versus spoons, and putting them in different buckets. Then you must return your key to checkout, sign the PNC sign-out sheet, and check out with your EATS2SEATS site lead, and you'll be good to go. Thank you for watching this video. Please text your ROD or email any questions you have to support@EATS2SEATS.com and we will get back to you ASAP. Be sure you complete the quiz for this video on your staff app and score 100%, and then you'll be able to sign up for events. Thank you, may God bless America, and may God bless EATS2SEATS.